Hello YouTube, welcome to another upgrade video. This time I'm upgrading this radio head unit on this 2016 Toyota RAV4, and as you can see, the factory head unit looks a bit outdated. It's very slow and freezes sometimes, and I literally have to reboot the system every time I take a phone call. So I just decided to go ahead and upgrade it. So after doing some research, picked this Android head unit up. Look very nice, and it has a 10.2 inches screen. Runs Android 11. It has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. The brand name is sygav, if that's how you pronounce it, and it supports cellular, auxiliary, Wi-Fi, USB, Bluetooth, and HDMI connectivity, and it even has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, both through cable and wirelessly, which is very convenient. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and install the head unit into the car. All right, so here I'm ready to install it. I first remove the silver piece, then the AC vent just by pulling them out, and then the airbag status monitor. You can disconnect it just to keep it out of the way. And then this is a 10mm socket wrench used to remove the 4 screws that keep the head unit secured. You have all 4 removed, and I just have to yank it out. But on this step you have to be careful not to pull too much because the wire harness is still attached. Here I'll put a towel on the dash so it doesn't scratch. And just like that, it was way easier than I thought. So I removed all factory wire harnesses. And check this out. This thing is so heavy. It's at least 3 times heavier than the upgraded version. So we have those wires in there, no need to remove them. But we're gonna have to remove the outer cases of the AC vents. We're gonna reuse those. We're going to transfer them onto the new head unit. They just click into place. I found them to be very flimsy, so take your time here so you don't break the clips. And just like that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hook up the wire harnesses. This is a USB-A female, and then you have 2 USB-A connectors. These wire harnesses are connected together with this one. This is the comp decoder. This is basically straightforward. You cannot mess this up. If it doesn't fit, it means that it doesn't go there. And everything is also labeled. Here the yellow one is the reverse camera signal. This is the mic. It also has a built-in mic. You don't have to use this mic at all. I later then removed it because I didn't want it dangling on the dash, and I cannot leave it inside either because it's very hard for people to hear me on the call. So here I'm placing the 2 USB ports behind the glove box, and then connect each wire harness onto the car, factory wire harnesses. This step is just straightforward. It looks like a lot of wires, but it's very easy. Everything just clicks into place. If a wire doesn't have nowhere to go, you just ignore it because it's a functionality that either your car doesn't have or the wire harness from the new head unit does not support. Alright, so this is a ground wire. Here I'm putting it on the wrong spot because you have to connect it to the car metal body, but I removed it and put it on the left bottom hand side. This is the GPS module. You basically remove the film from the double-sided tape and stick it in there. Same thing with the mic, but as I said, I later then removed the mic and then I glued the COM decoder with double-sided tape, and we are ready to test it. And as you can see, it turns on, looks good. The radio looks good. As you can see, and then we're gonna go ahead and test the reverse camera. By the way, if the reverse camera say no signal, it's just that you put the yellow connector on the wrong spot. You have two yellow connectors, you just swap them. Alright, so here I'll put everything back together. Remember to remove these yellow clips from the original head unit and transfer it onto the new head unit. You only need 3 of them. The third one is missing just from the design. And then the trim piece back. Here you're gonna be patient. I found this part to be a little bit tricky because the head unit has to rest against the silver piece. Need a little bit of cleaning. So here everything seems to check out. So this is a built-in GPS app. Looks good. You have plenty of settings to navigate through and set it the way you want it. And as you can see, this is the final product. It looks really nice. Looks like a whole different car. And compared to the older head unit, I'll go with this all day. It's a way wider screen. You can watch movies during breaks. So this kit also supports cellular connectivity, but you will need to buy a separate module if you wish to use a SIM card. Otherwise, you can just connect it to Wi-Fi as a tablet. I use my phone as a hotspot, and I can just connect it to the Wi-Fi and I have internet connection. And it's also a full-fledged tablet, Android tablet. So you have your Google Play Store where you can install all your Android apps. So I found that to be very, very useful. And yep, here as you can see, it's working perfectly. Everything checked out, looking nice. You have your top notification panel, just like you would on the Android tablet. Here is your home screen. And compared to the older version, as you can see here, you see that it looks a lot more modern. It's way better than the original unit. this is gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, put it in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. And by the way, subscribe, because I will be making a follow-up video. I'll let you know how it works, and everything I like about it and everything I don't like about it. So yeah, stay tuned for more. See you around.